Hey, what's up? My name is Ryan, and I guess I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'm stopping at 1 inch, which is where I'm at, and that was my goal. And I was trying to make it there without actually ripping the ear in two, which I easily made it. I still feel like I went a little too fast, but I actually didn't end up. I ripped a couple times, but I actually never really ended up actually like ripping. I ripped a little but didn't have any blowouts or nothing like that. And the weird thing is, I actually did stretch my ears like every 2 weeks or 3 weeks, sometimes maybe a month. But a lot of the times I stretched was like 2 weeks after the last one, and I just thought I would have a blowout a couple of the times, but I started to slow down once I got to 7/8, and then I got to the next size and ended up going to 1 inch after 24 millimeters, like 2 weeks later. And I'm at 1 inch now. I got to 1 inch like a month ago. So maybe a month and a half, maybe two, I don't know, somewhere around there. But right now I've got the clear eyelets in, well, the ear skins, and these feel really good. These are my favorite ones, either this or the Chaos silicone, the little gauges that are kind of thicker. I've got a few different kinds, all 1 inch, but a few different designs. I've got this one right here. This is my most expensive pair. It's like $65 with tax, maybe a little more than that. But that ain't nothing from what I've seen today. I went to go shopping for some gauges, and I saw freaking a pair for like over 100 or 200 or something like that. I was like, well, dang. And there's a place where my car is at, getting worked on, and there's actually a guy over there that had, I don't know if he has them anymore, and the only time I saw him was when I first got there like a year ago. And he said that he had 1.5 inch gauges in his ears. And he said he bought his wooden gauges for like $300 for the pair. I was like, gosh. So that was one of my pairs. And these are the ones I stretched with from 24 millimeters, the clear ones. They don't have the flare at the end, so that was good for me. And then I also bought these not too long ago. They're the peace sign ones. I've been wanting these since I was at like the 0. I've also got some Chaos flesh colored gauges. They aren't all the way like they aren't that close to my skin color. Yeah, I'll just put them up in my ears. Yeah, like that's nothing close to my skin color really. So I think I should have gotten the next size, but my work don't really fuss about too much. Sometimes they do, sometimes they do. I think it's just in the mood. I mean, I work at Walmart. And I also got some other Chaos gauges. These right here, they're well, gosh, kind of they're I'll go ahead and tell you since you can barely see it, but they're the face gauges with the face, screaming face poking out. And I've also got another pair. They're the stainless steel. So I didn't even pay attention with that. They were they're either stainless steel or sterling silver or something like that. I was to pick either one of these or the black ones, and I figured I'd go ahead and pick the black one, or not the black one, these. And here's one of the chaos ones I was talking about, the thicker ones. Actually, one of my buddies has one of these. Take all the crap out of it, because they just dried out from being in the shower. Because I left them in the shower the other day. Sometimes I switch out gauges in the shower. These are my silicone gauges, 1 inch of course, just like all the others. And last but not least, my heart gauges. They're mood gauges. And I like those. My favorites would probably actually be these, because like I just like how they change colors and all that. Either those or these might be my favorite. Because I like how these feel too. I mean, they can do all that with them. Yeah, they're pretty cool. And I got my ears pierced when I was like 15, 16 years old, something like that. Got them pierced for 14s. And didn't really get too big into stretching until I got to like a 0 to like a 0, which was like a year and a half ago. Well, I ended up working at a prison, and I had to take my gauges out, and I got fired for a dumb reason. And I just decided, hey, I still got holes in my ears. How about see if I can push this 4 gauge back through. And I had 4 gauges out of my ears for like a month, and they have closed a lot. So I pushed them through, and they started bleeding. So I had to wait for those for probably a good month, couple months, until I went to the next size. And once I did that, like, that was back in, yeah, last July. A year ago, I was at the 0. Well, yeah, a year ago I was actually at a 4. And now I'm at 1 inch. I'm not going any bigger. I was wanting to, but now I don't want to go any bigger. But that's basically about it. Yeah, that's about it. I got work at 11:30 in the morning, and it is 1:16 in the morning. So, man, that's not really too bad. I can still get my 8 hours of sleep. I don't really want my 8 hours of sleep, but I'll go ahead and get off. Alright, later.